Hey, are you guys ready to record?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Papa.
Oh. Hello and welcome to... I'm not going to say the new name.
Say the new name.
Welcome to what? No. What? Welcome to
Say
what
the new
is
name.
formerly known as 4445. May it rest in peace.
But what is now known as...
I'm not going to say it. I don't like it.
You do like it.
I don't like change. I've gotten used to my baby being called 445. 445.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse. It's like renaming a child when they're in second grade. Like, you just can't do it.
But it's like if you name the child, like, whatever Elon Musk is naming his children nowadays. And then you get to second grade and it's like, actually, I want him to have friends. And so you rename him, like, Hank. It's like, that's a much better name.
If you want friends, in this case listeners, and they don't love you for the name that you have, then they're not even good friends or listeners. I know all of our listeners are deeply devoted and they really love our name. And I know this because I got so many comments today from different people, multiple people, asking why our name was different.
Who did you get them from?
I got them from my devoted fan, Anna Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And from my devoted fan, Isabella.
Yes, those are both people who were concerned, but they both also said that they think it's probably better in the long run.
No,
yes,
they both said they liked 4445 better.
No, they did, Kitty, because you can't even say
4445 better.
Kitty, you're trying to say the name of our old show.
445. 445.
It's quarter till now. Hello and welcome.
445. I told you, like 3 weeks into the show, maybe we shouldn't call it 445 because it's very hard to say and very confusing. And you said, well, it's too late. I already made everything.
Well, we figured out how to change it, and we changed it, and now it's quarter till.
Only. What week is this, Colton? What week is this, Colton? What week is this, Colton?
It's only 39 weeks in.
Okay. So 33 weeks after I first said, maybe we shouldn't call it 445. And you were like, no, I already made it all. 33 weeks later, you realize I was right.
Okay.
After I got attached to the name.
Okay, so 33 weeks ago, I was naive, and I thought the 445 would be a good name. 33 weeks later, I've decided to stop being naive and change it to quarter till. And now, if you've showed your friends this show and they're like, I'm not interested, now show them again as if it's a new show and they've probably forgotten the other one. And they might be interested now because I could actually find it on social media. So like that's
okay. My name's Katie Pratt. I'm your first host.
Of what show, Katie?
I am an anti-quarter till stand.
Quarter till is a better name. We need to be united front on this because
anti-quarter till, and we're not united if you're not with me.
Quarter till's a better name.
It's not.
It is just objectively better.
I miss my other name.
Okay.
Okay. If you haven't noticed, I'm in control today. If you haven't noticed,
I'm Colton, by the way.
That. That's my second host, Colton, my backup man.
Yeah.
I am Katie Pratt, your number one anti-quarter till protester, your best friend, all that good stuff. I always go second unless I go first, like today. Caden's not here. He usually goes last. He's your mortal enemy. He's
at a volleyball
the guy
game.
Who says check your wieners at the end. He's at a softball game.
Nope, volleyball right now.
A volleyball game, and it's actually not really his fault that he couldn't make it today. Because he said, let's record at 6. And we were like, sure. And then we were like, I'm really hungry. It was 5:40. And we're like, I'm really hungry. So Colton and I went to get food at 5:40. And Colton made it back to his dorm in time and was able to record and eat at 6, apparently. But however, this is the story of my bad day.
Okay, tell me the story.
Food. Stood in line for 20 minutes.
Yeah?
Before I even could order.
Yeah.
Got to the spot where I was allowed to order. They literally the order in front of me. She came over and she's like, "Actually, we can't use that menu anymore because we're out of all of it." And
what?
She put out new menus that offered a slice of pizza or spaghetti and meatballs. So I got out of the line.
Wait, they're out of everything?
Yeah.
How does Mario's run out of everything every day? That place
It ran out of everything.
That place has a menu that I don't trust. Like I walk up and it's like, hey, this thing that's clearly on your
You
menu,
just be
is
nice
it?
to them and ask. And if it's Jennifer, she'll tell you she's very nice.
What's the other nice
If
lady?
it's Robin, hasn't. Okay, Lisa works there. She is not nice.
Yeah, Lisa I've met
Jennifer
before.
works there. She's very nice.
Jennifer is nice. I
I
love
think
Jennifer.
there's a Linda, and she's like, okay, if you take your mask down, she'll be nice to you. But if she can't hear you, she gets mean. And then there's this other girl who she usually works at Wildcat. Sometimes she's at Mario's, but usually at Wildcat. Sometimes she swipes people into Baldwin. But when I see her, normally she's swiping people out of Wildcat, and her name's Robin. She is so mean. She swiped me out of Wildcat today. She was actually okay to me because she immediately got allowed to go on her break as soon as she swiped me out. But also embarrassing because I got out of line at Mario's. I went and got in line at a restaurant in Wildcat. And Wildcat is like 3 restaurants in one, and you can like just walk around the inside and get like your main course and then pick up your sides and stuff. And you just have to wait in line for your main course. So I got a sandwich. I was gonna get a sandwich at Mario's because they may have the best sandwiches on campus. It's like a sub that you could like heat up and put vegetables and stuff on. And so because they were out of subs at Mario's, I got out of line and went to the deli, who also has subs. The deli is in Wildcat. So I went to the deli and got myself a sandwich. And then I was like, I'm really sad. This sandwich doesn't look nearly as good as the one I would get from Wildcat.
Yeah.
From Mario's. And so I also stood in line and got myself a burrito.
I'm so ready
and
for
then
this
I'm
story.
like, well, now I feel like a slob, like a gluttonous slob for getting 2 entrees. And then I was like, okay, here's the thing. I'm going to put them in separate bags and get 2 drinks. That way people will think.
Katie.
That way people will think that I'm giving lunch to my roommate.
That's so funny. Okay, and then continuing.
And then I ate them both.
Then you ate them
I'm
both.
so full right now.
I'm sure you.
My roommate wanted to talk for a long time before I started eating.
Mhm.
So I was talking to her for so long that my burrito got cold.
Oh, come on, roommate. I don't know which one because you're like 18
But
roommates.
actually, the sandwich was just as good from the deli as it usually is from Mario's because I got it the same exact way.
You should go there
They
then
have all
because
the same ingredients.
the deli is.
I know because Mario's takes 40
Yeah,
minutes.
the deli is like
Except
15
I
minutes
usually
faster
get
away.
I usually get dinner. I don't normally get lunch. When I'm on campus, I usually only get dinner to eat. And I usually only get dinner at 9 o'clock. And by 9 o'clock, everything else is shut down except Mario's.
That's a terrible habit. You should eat before you go to your last class.
Well, my night ends at 9:15, so I get lunch after that one. But then I also just grab dinner. Colton just edited out a burp that I said. Anyways, I was saying how they have all the same ingredients at both places. Was that what I was saying?
Mm-hmm.
You edited out a lot of jokes about the burp that we had to take out because I burped.
And I'll edit
And
them
now I
back
don't
in
remember
right
what I was
now.
saying.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that.
No, don't edit it. That was so gross. It tasted like vom.
Okay, Katie, is all of this relating to the day at all? Because we're 9 minutes in.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, kind of it is. Kind of. I found a connection.
Let's hear it.
I just really wanted to tell everyone about how Mario's betrayed me today. Even though I go to Mario's every day and Jennifer is my best friend, she will see me coming and get a Pepsi ready because I get a Pepsi every single day.
She sounds wonderful, and I'm so glad that
But she betrayed me.
kind of worked. It really didn't work ultimately, but I'm glad that you tried your best.
But here's the thing. I have to get food after I work because usually I go to work before dinner would be like a normal time for dinner. So I go to work at like 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get off at like 10 or 10:30.
Okay.
And I work at Starbucks.
Okay.
Do you know what tomorrow is?
National Starbucks Day?
National Coffee Day. We actually are celebrating at work tomorrow. I'm supposed to wear my Starbucks 50th anniversary t-shirt, but I can't because I got a free one from my other Starbucks store, but then I moved before they gave them to me.
Oh.
So.
Okay then.
So I never got my free Starbucks
Wait,
t-shirt.
today's
so
National
everyone's gonna match accept me tomorrow.
Today's National Starbucks
today.
Day?
Today is National Coffee Day.
Coffee Day, not Starbucks.
Yeah, coffee.
Coffee.
Anyone want Starbucks hacks? Because I have them.
Yeah, I want Starbucks hacks. Show me the Starbucks hacks. Are they funny at all?
Do you like? No.
Oh, and then never mind. I'd really like to be funny
Oh.
for a little bit.
We've
Before
been funny for 9 minutes. I'm tired of it.
Katie, we weren't Katie, you just told me about your day. Today, okay, I'll tell you about my day. Today, I was running late for class. I got food from Mario's and was running late from class, and every single table and every of the dining areas that I can get into were taken. And so I had to walk up to a random group of guys and be like, "Hey, can I sit here?" And they're like, "Yeah." And so I sat with some new dudes, which is pretty dope. Well, I knew one of them from my hall. Yeah, no, I knew one of them from my hall. Well, I was desperate because I was like 20 minutes to class that I had to eat before class. And so
you can take it to, you don't have to eat in the dining room hall. You can like run to your class and eat right outside.
I know, but it seems like a weird to be a hermit cuddled down on a bench shoveling sloppy noodles into my mouth. Katie, there are
my night classes all the time.
Yeah, but those are 3-hour classes. It feels weird. Anyway, I was eating sloppy noodles with some new people. That was pretty fun. And then one of them was like, "Yeah, the other day I got in trouble because I swam to the middle of President's Lake." And I'm like, that's a wild story. And so one of his friends apparently ratted him out. Cool. One of his friends ratted him out, and the cop followed him back to his dorm to get him in trouble.
Of cops, I saw a man on a stretcher today. I hope he was okay.
Oh, that sucks. I hope he was okay too.
Yeah, poor guy.
How was that? Speaking of cops,
free Starbucks. I don't know. There was campus police, state police, ambulance. He was in a stretcher getting loaded into the ambulance.
So from what little you could obtain, or you could
maybe he got like stabbed.
Maybe that's what happened, but also maybe it was like just like a normal injury.
No, I think he probably got stabbed. Well, why would the state police and the campus police be there if he didn't get stabbed?
Why would they be there if he didn't get stabbed? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of other things that could have happened other than stabbing. Stabbing feels like a pretty niche problem probably on college. Okay, well, today was National Coffee Day, even though we didn't talk about coffee near at all.
I love coffee so much. I've worked at multiple coffee shops. I drink coffee every single day. I could teach you how to make basically any coffee beverage.
Well, here's a little behind the curtain. Katie and I are about to record back to back, so she could tell you about coffee tomorrow if we need it. So if we need a time filler, we can reference today and talk about coffee tomorrow. So come back then. It'll be up early in the morning, and you will love every second of the smooth coffee talk. This has been Coffee Talk, your weekly coffee podcast. I'm Colton Pratt.
I'm Katie Pratt, your best friend. I would actually do a podcast called Coffee Talk, but you probably would keep it Coffee Talk for about 33, 36 weeks and then want to switch it, right?
No, Katie, I would start off with having it named XAEA12. And then about 39 weeks in, I'm going to be like, actually, I probably should call it Coffee Talk. That's a lot easier. And then half my listeners are going to email me like, I miss XAEA12. And it's like, I'm sorry.
Because people get attached to the weird name. Because at first you're like, that's a stupid name. And then you're like, this is my stupid name. That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
I was anti the name in the beginning, but now I'm anti 4 for 45.
You're anti the name? Well,
I'm anti 4 for 45, you loser.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm making t-shirts. If I made a t-shirt that said, bring back 4 for 45 or anti quarter tail. Actually, let's make t-shirts that say anti quarter tail, and then let's get matching t-shirts that say quarter tail. That way, anybody who wears it, one, is advertising our podcast, and two, you can promote which way you like it. You like the old way, you like the new way.
I bet you money, Katie, that genuinely we have I bet you I could get 6 people I know who would all pick one of those shirts and wear one if we gave it to them.
I will literally design a shirt and wear it, except Grace might not like that because Grace likes to design the stuff.
Well, you can design it.
I can make one just as good.
Yeah. You should make Grace will make the pro quarter tail, and then you can design her design to be anti quarter tail, and then
exactly.
And then we can share the shirts with our friends. Honestly, I bet you
my shirt would be so much better. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, my shirt's gonna have the real name of the podcast on it, and then on the back they can have our link tree.
Anti quarter tail, and it's gonna say. There's no reason that we shouldn't be called 4 for 45 anymore, because that's the best name we could think of. And
then across the back of the show. That shirt, there'll be the link tree. Katie, will you let us know what that is?
The link tree, linktr.ee/QUARTER T-I-L-L.
Is there something they should do before they hit the start typing? Or
Go to the search bar below, send on my voice when I say a letter, type a letter when I say another time, and ready to go.
you knew exactly what I needed.
That's what I needed too. I realized I didn't do it.
Yeah, so I thought you'd be sad if I didn't let you get it done. So
I love you.
this has been Quarter Till. It's a show to get you the top of the
No,
hour.
it's not.
Here's another thing. I have another idea. If when you're telling your friends about the show, you can say it's called Quarter Till, and it's a 15-minute podcast, and they made it 4 for 45. Boom, because it's for the time.
It's not in the name of this podcast.
It's in
I
the
like the name of the podcast being 4 for 45.
You want to intro our show from now on? Hello, and welcome to Quarter Till. It's a show made 4 for 45, so that you still get to say it.
That is kind of better.
You still get to say it.
That is kind of better. I'm not gonna lie to you. That does make me feel a little bit better.
Okay, so yeah, that's the new way you can do the show like that.
But I'm still anti-quarter till, just so you know.
Sounds great. I have been Colton Pratt.
I'm Katie Pratt, your best friend. Anti-quarter till.
No rush, go slush.
I love you. Oh, can you edit that out?
What?
I just burped.
Yeah, continue.
It was so juicy.
Okay, if you keep making jokes about it, I'm not going to be able to edit it out because it's too funny.
No, edit it out. Just thank you.